Hello everyone, this is Josh Young. I wanted to give a little update about the earthquake that happened 2 days ago, a 7.7 earthquake that hit the epicenter in Mandalay in Myanmar. At that time, I was with my dad, and we were bringing over 170 children to a park with some team members from the United States. When the earthquake happened, I was with a group of kids, and immediately, growing up in California, I knew what to do in an earthquake situation, so I told everyone to gather around and huddle in place. The kids thought it was just construction buildings. I actually thought it might have been a bomb that went off, but it was an earthquake, and when we saw it was 7.7, we knew how serious it was. And so that night, the children actually stayed in the classrooms to avoid the aftershocks of the earthquake. And the next day, we were all scheduled to leave from the Mandalay airport. At that time, the Mandalay airport had actually partially collapsed, so our flights were canceled. And so we made the decision to travel the next day in the morning. It was supposed to be a 12-hour car ride from Pyin Oo Lwin, the city where our orphanage is located, to仰光. And so we set off at 9:30 a.m. in the morning. And in the beginning was pretty smooth. The roads were totally okay until we reached the city of Mandalay. We went past Mandalay, we went into the city, and actually saw a lot of buildings that were collapsed. So our hearts were already beginning to be very heavy. And then from Mandalay, we had to take a detour on the private roads actually used by the military, because the main roads were either destroyed or just unable to travel through. At nighttime, it got really dark, pitch darkness, and so every time we would be driving, we couldn't drive too fast because literally there would be bumps on the road. And so for me, it was actually one of the most stressful driving experiences I've ever had, in complete darkness with broken roads popping out. Ultimately, the ride took 18.5 hours. We arrived in仰光at 4:30 a.m. safely, so praise God for that. Our heart continues to mourn for the people trapped in the rubble and for the lives lost. So please, we would like to extend a call to action for you guys, for prayer and also for support in any way. Right now this country is mourning, and please support in any way you can. Thank you very much.
We could really get there if you cared enough for the living. Make a little space.